All right, what is up, ninjas? Welcome to the Ninja Masterclass Facebook Ads Edition. This is going to be the best course, training, whatever you want to call it, that you've ever seen on Facebook Ads. I promise you that. I have put everything into this course. You guys are going to be a freaking ninja master at Facebook advertising and just advertising in general. We're gonna go over copywriting, how to make the perfect ads, images, everything. We're gonna talk about how to use Facebook ads for specific businesses like Amazon, like Shopify, like ClickFunnels, how to start your own business from Facebook. And I'm not gonna talk about that a bunch in the intro. I want you guys to wait until you actually see it. It's seriously gonna blow your guys' mind. I figured out an amazing way to create a full-scale business where you're going to be earning at least $50,000 per year with almost zero money to start using Facebook ads. It's super exciting. I'm obviously extremely excited about it. This is going to be the only video where it's kind of like introduction. We're going to talk about how to get the most out of the course and things like that. I'm going to give a super quick introduction about who I am, why you guys should be listening to me about Facebook ads and things like that. And so in the rest of the videos for the entire course are just going to be strictly value add tutorials, everything that you possibly need to be extremely successful. And guys, we have PDFs also that you can follow along. We are going to have a ton of videos, a ton of video content. We're going to be updating it, and it's going to be amazing, guys. So let's get into it right now, and then we're going to go into straight up value added tutorials where you guys are going to be seriously mind blown about the Facebook knowledge that I'm about to drop on you guys. So who am I? My name is Kevin David. For those of you who don't know me, a lot of you probably found me from YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or one of the beautiful social media platforms out there. I'm the owner and co-founder of multiple seven-figure businesses, e-commerce businesses, YouTube digital businesses, Facebook ad agencies, right? I have my hand in a lot of different pies now. We actually have started a few software companies as well recently. I am the creator of one of the fastest growing YouTube channels and Facebook advertising Facebook groups in the world. It's called Facebook Ads Ninjas. If you guys aren't a part of it, make sure you join it. It has, a bunch of people that are incredibly good at Facebook ads and super helpful, and being a part of a community, right, is so important as far as being successful in any type of entrepreneurial venture. But if you're watching this right now, you just joined the best community in the world on Facebook ads, and I'm gonna try so hard to make it the best community in the world, guys. Every single day, I promise you, I'm gonna try to make it the best community in the world. I am a mentor of thousands of entrepreneurs and students that are currently making thousands of dollars per day utilizing the power of Facebook ads. And guys, my life goal, free as many people as possible as I possibly can from the corporate drone life, because that was me just not even too long ago, honestly. I was working at an accounting company. I was working 80 hours a week in a dark, dingy conference room, and I just hated it. I hated my life. And if you've watched anything of mine on YouTube or anywhere, then you know that story, and you know that it just wasn't for me. And if you're watching this right now, then you've already taken the first step, which is absolutely huge, because taking the first step is sometimes the hardest part of the entire process. And so what is the reason that this is going to be the best course, right? So I was one of the fastest ever 2 Comma Club winners for a course. You can see right there for my Amazon course, creator of the most popular Facebook ads tutorial on the internet. If you guys go on YouTube and search Facebook ads, FB ads, whatever you want to search, right? My video is #1 with over 600,000 views in just a few months. The refund percentage for both my Amazon course and my Shopify course is less than 0.5%, which is the lowest in the industry. And why is that, guys? When we have a generous refund policy, it's because of the value. It's because I actually give a crap, right? I actually truly care about my students succeeding, which is why I personally respond to hundreds and hundreds of messages every single day, helping people individually, right? Getting texts from people is seriously the best thing in the world to me. Seeing people make it work and seeing people actually be able to change their lives, right? And so, I've built multiple 7-figure businesses in the last, 14 months or so, and I've done it entirely online, guys. And the reason that I like to do, I create businesses online is because I like that freedom that it gives you. Anybody can start a business, in a brick and mortar or physical location, right? Similarly to how they could online. But, to me, what appealed to me was the fact that you could do it entirely remotely, right? While I was building these businesses, I was traveling the world. I traveled 4 different continents, right? 25 different countries, 25 plus different countries while I was building my businesses. And the entire time that was happening, I was making $1,000 or more per day, utilizing the unbelievable power of Facebook ads. If you understand how to advertise on Facebook, you can literally sell anything. The most important part of any business is marketing, is getting the word out, getting your business or product or service or whatever value that you can add in someone's life in front of the right people's eyes. That is what makes the difference, right? And I'm nothing special at all. Seriously, nothing special. I just figured out a way to build a business the right way, and I kind of leveraged that into a way that you can really change your life and live on your own terms and kind of live life how it was meant to be lived. So is Facebook for digital marketing dead as we know it? Facebook advertising has been around for a while, guys. It's literally 62% of marketers are saying that Facebook is the most important social platform for marketers. There's over 2 billion active users on Facebook every single month, and over 70% of Facebook users visit the platform every single day, right? For over an hour a day. 70% of Facebook users, 2 billion people a month, right? 2 billion with a B are using Facebook every single day. And that's just, that means that your customers are there. Every business, no matter what business you have in the world, right? Unless it's something absolutely ridiculous. And even if it is something absolutely ridiculous, your customers are still probably on Facebook. But every business in the world, your customers are browsing Facebook. And it's our job, right? It's your job and it's my job to teach you how to put your product or service in front of the right people because they're there, right? And all we have to do is figure out how to get our ad in front of them. So quick notes, guys. The Facebook Ads Ninja Masterclass does have an affiliate program, and it's super generous. We're offering a 41% lifetime commission on that. So, if you get a sale for, a friend or family member, or if you make, a YouTube video about how this course changed your life or how it's the best Facebook course, if you feel that, or if you want to run, Facebook ads, actually affiliate marketing for this course, you're going to make 41% of every single sale, right? And so, depending on how much you got the course for, that can be a lot of money, right? But the full cost of the course is $19.97, and so 41% of that means that you guys are literally making over $800 every time that you get a single sale of this course. And so it's a super profitable kind of opportunity. We have students making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every single month, literally just affiliate marketing this course, guys. So if you want to learn more about it, make sure you post in the private Facebook group about it, different strategies and tactics that people are using to actually affiliate market this course, and make thousands and thousands of dollars doing it, and also more importantly, spreading the word about how amazing of an opportunity Facebook ads is and how you can really go about changing your life if you know how to do it. Right, and so the private Facebook group is one of the most important parts of this whole course, guys, and I'm just going to say it one more time. The private Facebook group is one of the most important parts of this entire course, because having people in the same kind of situation as you, people that are struggling through, they're grinding to try to start their Facebook ad agency, or they're grinding to make Facebook ads work for their small business, or whatever the case may be. Having other people going through those same hurdles as you is incredibly important, right? Because it's hard being an entrepreneur. That's why 99% of people work for someone else their whole lives, because it's hard to make this work. And having other people that you become friends with and form relationships with is so incredibly important. So be active in the private Facebook group, guys. If you haven't if you haven't gotten an invitation to that, or for some reason it slipped through the cracks, shoot an email to support@officialkevindavid.com, and we will get you added into the private Facebook group. And just be active, guys, because you get what you receive. You get what you put into this, like anything else in the world. And so the more that you're contributing, the more that you're going to get out. I promise. So some of the most common questions I just want to go over super quickly, right? How many of your students are successful? Guys, an overwhelming percentage of our students are successful. But like any course and like anything that you could possibly do in your entire life, again, you get out what you put in. So if you're not willing to do the work, you're not going to be successful. And that's kind of a hard truth that I don't like discussing, but it's something that needs to be said, right? And so if you're not putting in the hours, putting in the time, understanding these things, actually going out and implementing, right? Testing multiple different ads, testing different audiences, right? Making different click funnels. And we're going to go over all of this stuff, guys. But if you're not doing what the course teaches you to do, then you're not going to be successful. Just like any other job, if you're not putting the work in, you're not going to get the reward out of it. And so how many of your students are successful? An overwhelming percentage are successful, but the ones who aren't willing to put the work in, right? They're not going to be successful at anything they do. And so don't let yourself be one of those people. If you work hard, this stuff works, guys. We have hundreds and hundreds of people that are making this work every single day. And so there's literally no excuse. If you put the work in, it will work for you. And so will the course be updated as new strategies become available? Absolutely. One of the reasons that I think a lot of people really like my courses is because, I continue to add value. It's not like I just make a course and I disappear, right? I'm constantly in the private group answering questions. If there's any new strategies that come to light, if Facebook makes, major changes to the platform, I will be updating the course as any of those new strategies and things become available, right? So how to be first out of 52.8 million. I just thought this was funny, right? Facebook ads. If you search Facebook ads on YouTube or FB ads or pretty much any permutation of Facebook ads, you'll see my video first, right? Out of 52,800,000 results, there I am as number one, guys, with 614,000 views. And the reason for that, guys, is because quality always wins out in the end. Am I marketing the most? No, I'm not, right? All I did was create a video that resonated with people because they appreciated the value that I was putting in. And this video is completely for free, right? It's a great introduction, but it is not even going to scratch the surface of what we are going to learn in this course, guys. So I hope you're excited. So let's quickly just go through, what you're going to be learning, how to actually go about approaching this course and things like that. So module 1, we're going to talk about understanding Facebook ads and what works, right? We're going to talk about Facebook ads vocabulary, because there's certain things that you're going to need to understand. Like, for example, what a custom audience is, or what a lookalike audience is, or what the Facebook pixel is. We kind of have to establish, what some of the Facebook jargon is. So as we continue further down the course, you guys are going to understand exactly what I mean. Oh, a custom audience. Yeah, right. We already learned that. This is what a custom audience is. That's what Kevin means by that. So we're going to go over all of the kind of the building blocks and infrastructure. In module 2, we're going to talk about how to go from a complete beginner to a Facebook ad expert with the actual Facebook ads platform, right? And so the Facebook ads platform can be a little bit overwhelming, seeing Business Manager for the first time, talking about marketing objectives, what's the difference between a traffic campaign versus a conversion campaign versus a reach campaign versus a video view campaign, right? We go through every single one of the different types of marketing objectives, and more specifically and more importantly, when to use each type of marketing objective to have the most success, right? To have the cheapest ad spend with the biggest results. Module 3, we're going to talk about how to create ultra-targeted audience that are going to skyrocket your business. And so one of the most important things about creating a successful Facebook business is actually finding the perfect audience. And it's actually not as hard as people think. You just kind of have to know how to do it, right? And that comes in combination of using interests, demographics, and behaviors to target people using Facebook's data, and then also leveraging the incredible power of the Facebook pixel, how to retarget people, how to show ads to people who have already shown interest in your stuff, via engagement in certain ways. And we're gonna go over all of that, right? And we're gonna break it down super simply where you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, right? And so in module 4, we're gonna talk about ad copy and creatives that convert like crazy, right? We're gonna talk about psychological tricks not tricks, but psychological ways to, make people more interested, how to pique human curiosity and get people to click through on your ads, right? It is going to be a great experience for you guys, seeing really what works. And this is basically going to be like an advertising college class, or like a PhD course on advertising psychology, all in a single module. We're going to talk about how to actually write your ads, and then also what works from like a visual perspective. What type of creative to use, when to use video, when to use images, and things like that. Module 5, we're going to talk about how to make a ton of money without your own product or service. And so this is kind of the secretive one that I don't want to talk about too much up front, but this is the most exciting to me, right? This is the most exciting module of the entire course. This is the module where and you are going to be blown away by this, guys. We have students who have started with pretty much zero money up front, who are earning $50,000 a year from this, and that's profit, right? With a service-oriented business, there's no overhead, there's no type of cost of goods sold or things like that. They're literally starting a business with almost zero money, and they're making more than the average American salary, of all Americans of any age. They're making more than the average salary of an American with only 4 customers, and it's going to be so exciting. I cannot wait to show you guys exactly how to do that in module 5. Module 6 is the one thing that's going to make or break your Facebook ad profitability. This is how to retarget, how to optimize, and how to scale your campaigns to the moon, because there's a lot of myths, right? People think that you can just, increase an ad from $10 daily spend to $100 daily spend and expect to get the same results, but that is not how it works, guys. We're going to teach you exactly how to get away from all those myths and truly optimize and scale your campaigns to the moon. And then we have the 3 bonuses. If you did qualify for the bonuses, you'll see them down below in the membership section. And these bonuses are super exciting, guys. How to create a free Facebook ad funnel. So this is the tripwire technique where you can basically use a fun little strategy to create completely free Facebook advertising campaigns. And I know that sounds too good to be true, but you guys are going to be so excited. It's seriously such an amazing opportunity, and I use it all the time with all of my businesses, and it just works. And we're also going to talk about the 6 underutilized psychological tricks, tactics that will instantly change your ads forever. So these are literally the 6 types of ads. Pretty much all types of advertising falls into one of these 6 methods, and we're going to go through each one of them, step by step with examples and how you can actually use them for your own business. Bonus number 2 is going to be the Ninja Instagram Blueprint. And so Instagram is one of the most important parts of Facebook and the Facebook ecosystem. It's more and more popular every single day with teens and kind of the people who are growing into the next generation of buyers and things like that. And so ignoring Instagram is just going to be a huge detrimental kind of blow to your business, instead of getting ahead of it and really focusing on Instagram now, as it's becoming more and more dominant every day. I think there's 800 million monthly users or something like that. It's absolutely an enormous platform. And we're going to talk about the highest converting and most active social media, which is Instagram, and how to actually use it to drive a crazy amount of people to your business, guys. The last bonus is going to be messenger bots. And so for those of you who know what ManyChat is, this is going to be one of the most exciting ones. Messenger bots kind of are the new email, right? If you compare email and messenger bots side by side, it's basically not even a comparison at this point. And I'll just give you guys an example, right? And so for email, it's about a 3% industry average for click-through rates. That means that if I send an email to 100 people, 3 people are clicking on what I want them to click on for email. For messenger bots, that can be as high as 40%, right? We average about 42% click-through rates for every messenger broadcast that we send out. And I'm gonna show you guys inside of my messenger bot, right? We have over 100,000 subscribers to it. I'm gonna show you inside of my messenger bot how we set up sequences and everything that you need to know to be ahead of the game. Messenger bots are new, guys, and I'm going to teach you exactly how to set it up for your own business before any of your competitors are doing it. I almost guarantee you that. And so the last thing that I'm gonna say while we're on this slide, guys, is Facebook is a very iterative process. So, before you can, make an ad, you have to know what a custom audience is. Before you can, go to set up a custom audience, you have to understand what the Facebook pixel is. It's a very iterative process. And so I spent a lot of time and energy, thinking about how to chronologically order this in the best way. And I think I did that. And I spent a lot of time going through and creating, the order and organization that I have. And so the way that our students have been the most successful going through this course is going through the entirety of the course before they actually implement things. And so for some courses, you can hop around, you can go through one module and then you can try stuff. With Facebook, it's such a beast and such a, there's so much complexity and there's so many, things that you don't want to miss. How our students have had the most success with this course is going through all 6 modules, and taking notes. And remember, we have PDFs that you can download, at the top of each module section. I think it's called the resources. You can download them, follow along. What I recommend is that you take your own notes, on the notes, print them out if you want to, or take them on your iPad or whatever, however you like to take notes. Go through module 1 through 6, right, all the way through, take your own notes, understand things. And again, Never try to memorize things, understand things. It's going to be such a big difference for you guys, because if you understand it, you're never going to forget it. If you try to memorize it, you're going to forget it. So go through, understand every part of every module, and then by the time you get through that, you're probably going to feel like you choked down a fire hose for however long it took you to finish the course, but then you guys are going to be truly Facebook experts. And then once you've done that, how I recommend it and how all of our most successful students have done it is they go through the whole course, take notes, and then they start again at the beginning. They go through module 1, and once they've already been through it once, then they go through module 1 and they implement. They go through module 2 and they start their campaigns. They go through module 3 and they create their audiences. They go through module 4 and they create, the world-class ad copy and creatives. They go through module 5, right? And anytime that you need to go back and check a specific thing, you're like, oh yeah, what was, a custom conversion event? Oh yeah, okay, that's in module 2. Or, how do you make, a 6 split test lookalike audience for international audiences? Oh yeah, that's in module 3 on creating audiences, right? And so you're gonna have lifetime access to this stuff, guys. And so just make sure that you go through it and understand everything, and you guys are gonna absolutely kill it. So the Pareto principle. I have failed at over 20 businesses. I was laughed at when I started my YouTube channel. People told me to give up and get a normal job, right? Even my parents told me to get a normal job, because I had a 6-figure salary, when I was as a consultant at Facebook. And, now, guys, my friends and family ask me daily how I did it. So it's funny. It's like the life cycle of being an entrepreneur. Everyone calls you crazy, and then once you're successful, everyone is crazy asking you how you did it. And so now, my friends and family ask me daily how I did it, and most people, guys, give up right before they finally break through. And so I think this image is so powerful to me because, this guy, he's done all of this work and he just gives up right before his breakthrough. And so if I had, think about if I had given up on my 19th business or my 20th business, I would never have started a YouTube. I would never have, created this amazing, group of students and people who are just changing their lives and quitting their jobs because of, the content that I've been able to teach and reach people with. And so, just the point is, guys, be this guy, never give up, absolutely crush through this, dirt until you get to the diamonds, because most of the time people give up, guys, is right before their breakthrough. So only you guys control your destiny, right? This is the final slide, and then we're gonna jump directly into the content. It's not as easy as the gurus and expert make it seem, guys, and I'll be the first to admit that. If you watch any of my stuff, you know how transparent I always try to be, but it's not as easy as the gurus and experts make it seem, guys, but it is possible, and I'm gonna prove to you guys that it's possible. And it takes a few bumps in the road to finally find success. There's no question about that, right? But this is going to give you guys such an enormous head start. If you finish this course and understand everything, you're gonna be ahead of 99.9999% of all Facebook advertisers in the world, and I can guarantee you guys that. Because this masterclass is gonna give you all the tools that you possibly need to be successful with Facebook ads, with your own business, with your own products, or if you don't even have products or business. We're gonna teach you how to make money from nothing, right? And so this masterclass has worked for a ton of students, and it's gonna put you ahead, again, of pretty much every marketer out there in the world. And the only way that you guys can fail, the only way that you can ever fail is if you give up. And so that's gonna be the final thing that I say, guys. It kills me, it crushes me when I see people giving up right before they break through. And so I'm gonna try my best, and I'm gonna give you guys the best freaking video tutorials that you've ever seen in your life on Facebook ads. And this is the culmination of millions of dollars of ad spend, years and years on Facebook, and it's gonna be served to you guys on a beautiful silver platter. But you have to take the final step and you have to implement it, guys, because don't quit, suffer now, and live the rest of your life as a champion. So let's get into it.